Hey, what's up, y'all? Coach Desan here. Just want to talk to you all about the one thing that I think will separate you from other players. Yes, that's a basketball hoop back there. Yes, I walk around the gym away from everybody else. But the one thing that I think will help you out and will help separate you from other players is really simply decision making. Listen, I see so many players who are talented, who have quality, who are really, really good players, but their decision making is terrible, right? They try to force too many things. They're not making the passes, not executing the passes, completing passes. They're diving in when they're not supposed to dive in. They're not tackling. They're not shooting when they're supposed to. They're not putting crosses in. I can keep going on and on. But the number one thing I think that a lot of players need is decision making. It'll totally separate you from other players. So how do you improve your decision making? Yes, we talked about it before, scanning. I just saw a video and even just posted a video about how many times Messi scans before he receives the ball. About 5 times he received within the span of maybe 10 seconds. He's scanning. Um, could be longer than that, could be a little bit less. But nevertheless, he's scanning and he's scanning for a reason, just to see exactly where he is, where he needs to be, where his teammates are, where the defenders are. So that helps with decision making. Number two, what else helps with their decision making? Or how could you improve your decision making? Ask your coach. Seriously, ask your coach, how can I improve my decision making on the field? Coaches they have a view from outside the field. They can see different things and a lot more things than you can sometimes when you're on the field. So one thing you can do is ask your coach, ask the assistant coach, things like that. How can you improve your decision making? Number three, watch soccer. Watch players in your position. Yes, it's okay to watch for entertainment, but watch players in your position so you can see what kind of decisions they're making, how many touches on the ball are they taking, where they find, what spots on the field they find themselves in. Just you need to do more to help you understand the game more. And as you understand the game more, I think your decision making will improve. So, like I said, the one separator I think that a lot of players don't necessarily think about, they always thinking about the skills and just how do I beat a defender and just a lot of maybe tricks and flicks. And you need all those wonderful things to get the job done on the field. But I would say the number one thing that players are either lacking these days or don't really focus on enough is decision making. All right. Make that something that you focus on for the next week, next month. How can your decision making improve? And how do you know your decision making is improving? Well, how many passes are you completing? 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10. What is your decision making? Are you beating defenders? How often are you beating defenders? Are you beating them at the right times? Are you in the right position? Right? These things can actually show you whether or not your decision making is on point or not. All right. I'll holler at y'all again.